Breakfast. Callie, where are you? I don't see you.
I didn't even know that these.
Okay, do you like the heart pancakes?
Yes. Yes.
Elsie's first Valentine's Day.
Yay.
Elsie. Hey. Uh-huh.
And now it's Elsie's first time is
Valentine.
Valentine's Day. I almost said thank you. Look how cute this is. Mommy, I just wanted to give you the heart one. Look how cute this is.
I love the heart one.
Mommy, I'm making my gun.
Look here. Yay.
Whoopsie daisies. Whoopsie daisies. Oh no.
Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you enjoyed the little intro with the kids and cooking breakfast. Lindsay's here. She's my adopted daughter. She's always here. So yeah, I'm gonna just
make sure to like this video and I'll give you a kiss.
Oh my gosh. Okay, thanks Annalie. So I wanted to come and talk a little bit about Valentine's Day. I didn't actually think...
And subscribe.
Okay. So I didn't think I was going to be making this video, this vlog, because I have been really sick this week, and I even ended up... So I've been very sick, and I even ended up in the hospital, and so I don't know what's going on. I had an upper respiratory infection. Save some for Daddy. So the kids are just everywhere. Everyone's home today. There was no school here in New Jersey. So like I said, I ended up in the hospital and for upper respiratory infection. Just a month ago, I had bronchitis. But I'm also having this reoccurring pleurisy issue where like my chest hurts whenever I breathe, cough, or yawn. And so that has already happened 4 times in this 7 months of postpartum. It's a bit scary. I had some blood work results come in, and they're just running more blood work. I need to see a pulmonologist, which is a lung specialist. So a lot going on with my health. But I hope that I'm okay soon and they can figure out why I'm getting sick so often. They're checking me for autoimmune, which I'm really hoping I'm not seriously ill, because I have kids and I really need to take care of them, and I'm the only person that takes care of them besides my husband, but he works. And another thing too is that they're checking me with an ultrasound because I've been having some pain in my stomach. So yeah, just a lot going on with my health. I didn't really think I was gonna be up to making this video, but I'm feeling better. I'm taking antibiotics, so we're good to go there. Today, I'm not sure, because we usually don't go out on Valentine's Day, especially with a bunch of kids and babies. I think Valentine's Day is so like hectic for restaurants and eating out, which that's why I started cooking for Valentine's Day at home and ordering the kids like heart-shaped pizza. We've been doing that for 3 years and really love doing that. But because I'm sick and I don't feel like cooking, to be honest with you guys, but I want to create less waste. I don't want to take out, because there are a couple restaurants that are very local to us that accept us bringing our own container to put things in. My husband already asked them and they said yes, but I just know that eating out and bringing our own like utensils, napkins, and all of that is more ideal, because we're creating no waste at all that way. I guess only the waste inside the restaurant. But I mean, like bringing styrofoam and all of that to the house creates a lot of waste. So that's why instead of like eating in, I'd rather eat out if that's the way we're going. And next year, I really hope I'm not sick around this time, so we can continue our tradition of staying home and cooking home meal and getting the kids their heart-shaped pizza, because they really enjoyed that. And another thing too, let's see. So the zero waste, obviously, it's been a little different because today's our like first holiday, I would say, since being zero waste or lower waste. So we're using up all the decorations that we've used previous years and that we will continue to use for many years. Like the tablecloth, I only put it out for 14 days and then I can put it away and reuse it as many times as I want. Just like this, we've had this for 2 years now, and other little decorations that I can bring out to make it fun and to still keep our traditions of holidays. But then I had these paper plates and these paper straws. I know that's a no-no, but I had them, so I said, okay, I'm gonna use them and just use them with the pancakes for the kids. But I will no longer be buying these kind of things for holidays for my kids, like things that are gonna end up in the trash, like paper plates or paper straws. If you are thinking of doing that, this is the route to go. Paper is better than styrofoam or plastic plates. So if you are still doing that, paper is my suggestion. So yeah, I did get some candy from Whole Foods in bulk, like gummy bears and chocolate from the kids. And we also had those Hershey's Kisses you saw in the haul, so that's that. And yeah, we still don't know what we're gonna do today. Henry comes home in about an hour. I woke up early and got everyone ready before, so we're just ready when he comes, whether we decide to go out somewhere not so fancy, because I know all like the fancy or more like, I would say, what do you call it? Famous? It's not famous. Huh? What? I don't know what she's saying. But the more like popular restaurants are going to be super hectic. So happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys enjoyed this little ramble, and I'll see you soon when we decide what we're doing. Oh, another thing I wanted to come and talk about. I know I'm talking so much. Gifts. So I usually do gift baskets for every holiday. This year I decided to put out some Valentine's Day books. This little bag over here is from last year, and this one, sorry, Callie's playing Pac-Man. And this one holds little cards that say what each of the girls are getting for Valentine's Day. And I asked them what is something they needed, and they told me, so that's what they're gonna get. We're being very intentional with the gifts we give them and what comes into our home. And so that's that. That's what it is. That's what we're doing. I can tell you right now, Elsie got a little walker. She already has been on it, so that's her Valentine's Day gift. I got Callie some socks, some fuzzy socks, and I'm gonna get her a Montessori toy, something that's on her Amazon wish list. Annalie, I got her a tooth fairy pillow thing to put her teeth in because she really wanted one. And I don't know what else to get Annalie. If I don't find anything else, then that will do, because if I don't find anything else, then that means she doesn't need anything else. She has so many things and she doesn't need anything else. And let's see, who am I missing? Oh, Kayla, she wants a new jacket, which I already saw and am getting ready to purchase this weekend. And you asked for what else? Shoelaces. Shoelaces. Yeah. When you don't give your kids so much stuff, they start realizing what they really need. And that's really what we want to do with them. Like something you really need, something you want. But if they can't find anything else that they want or need, it's because they don't need anything at all. But I'm still bringing out books, and maybe like we're going out, so that's like their treat. I'm bringing out chocolate still, so yeah, I'm talking way too much. And that apple cider sparkler is non-alcoholic. I know she's been playing around back there. It's just from New Year's. We had these champagne glasses left over, and then this sparkling apple cider champagne thing that's non-alcoholic, right?
I'm under 21.
Annoying. You never want to be in videos, but then like you want to interrupt my video.
Yes. Cheers.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
Woof, woof.
It's just what I do.
I almost finished making our Valentine's biscuit, said the little girl, and just in time for Valentine's Day. Woof,
Mommy!
yeah?
I am hungry. Good.
Ooh, Kelly, do on it. Are you?
Look.
Scoopers. Oh, yeah. Okay, you guys, so I wanted to just come and share a little bit with you guys. So we had a successful zero waste Valentine's Day at Olive Garden. Nothing was plastic. Instead of the kids having plastic cups, we asked just for them to drink out of a regular cup, and they did that, and it was great. So another thing I wanted to come and address was that in our Valentine's Day vlog that you just are seeing, you saw a clip where Callie was acting out really, really bad and crying. That was right before we went off to dinner. And I know you guys have seen my marriage through YouTube for many years now, but I wanted to come address the awkwardness of the clips that followed, because you didn't really get to see when we exchanged our family Valentine's Day cards or gifts or any of that, and here is why. I'm just being real. And I asked my husband for permission if I could share this, just because it involves him, and you know, I some things are meant to be private, but I just wanted to come and share with you guys this because you guys have seen a lot of my marriage, and as you can see, Henry and I are very young, and we got married very young, and we have been able to have a great relationship with our marriage and our parenting for many years. Like, I think for being young, me and Henry get along super well, and we have really like changed as individuals and as parents, and we really love that about each other, that we can like talk about things and get through things. But one thing I've never really talked about is our disagreements, our arguments, because I guess it's never been a thing here on YouTube. So I just wanted to come and address this because if you guys are going through something similar, I would like to bring awareness that nobody's perfect and that people are different, and that's okay. So Henry and I have very different parenting styles, and I think that all comes from the way we both were differently raised. So a lot of times since the beginning of motherhood, I established more of a natural parenting lifestyle. Like, that's just more of what I like, and discipline is different when it comes to me. I think as kids get older, there should be more discipline for disrespect. We have also been married almost 10 years this year. And one thing that we will continue, I think, to disagree on, and we've always disagreed, this is our biggest issue in our marriage, is our parenting styles. They're different. And I think at a very, like, the beginning of our parenthood, I started to tell Henry, like, this is the way I want to parent, this is the way I was parent, and this is the way that I think is best. And I'm the one that does all the research in the family about when it comes to the kids. So that day, he took on disciplining Callie in a different way. Sometimes we get upset with our children, and the first thing is to like snap at them. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I do still scream at my kids here and there, especially the older ones, and because it's hard, you know, like they're just at a very tough age, and I have 4 kids with me. So I'm not saying like perfection and parenting perfection. A lot of you guys have always said of how much patience you guys think I have through the camera, but it's not that way. Like, yes, I try to be the most patient mom I can be having 4 kids, but it doesn't always work out that way, especially when I think we are tired, they are tired, we are cranky, they are cranky, we are hungry, they are hungry. It's just a bad mix of parenting. If you guys have any questions for Henry and I of how we deal with this, please ask. I'd like to make a whole video about this because it's something that I really want to talk and address about. Since that argument we had, Valentine's Day for the evening was very awkward because we were just trying to go out and do our very best for our kids. We did end up talking about it because we are both different. Like, I like to address the problem right there and then. He likes to just take some time and space to himself to think about things, and that's perfectly fine. I've learned to accept that and realize that we're both different. He communicated to me that he'd like to learn more about my parenting ways, and with that would come reading more parenting books and listening to audio books. And he really wants to be on the same page as me because for many years this has been a conflict in our marriage. And so, you know, it's something that it's weird because we don't really argue about anything else but our parenting styles. It's very weird. Like, we'll have a disagreement here and there, but this is like our biggest thing. Like, we're 2 different people, 2 different places we were raised. Parents are similar but different. Like, our parents are similar and different, and I think that has a lot to do with it. So the good thing is that we're able to communicate our feelings, what we'd like to see from one another, and we are both very open to trying new things or to learning new things to kind of, change our ways or change our parenting styles. I'm not trying to change who he is, and I think it's more important that we just establish something like together, and saying, okay, if this, parenting, there's no right or wrong way to parent, and I believe in that. And I just think we need to work on talking up more about the way we want to actually do this, so we can both be on the same page. Another thing that's my biggest advice is that when your partner, your husband, is disciplining the children in any kind of way, talking to them or disciplining them, or just kind of like, you don't get involved, because that's their space of doing their own parenting job. And that's exactly what I do. Like, I'll never in front of the kids say, oh, that wasn't the right way to word things, or maybe you should have not yelled. That's not my place. That's his parenting way. And then what I tend to do, or what he will do, is after the kids have left or at night, we address like, oh, why did you do that? Or why did you say that? That kind of stuff. So I don't want to make this video longer, so I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy the end of this video, and thank you for watching.